This is skied into short left center. Tucker will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Isaac Galloway. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Now that's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
No outs here.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Striding in, Johnny Ryder. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ryder.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Plays it first.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Into the box now, Akira Tachiki. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column.
1-1-1.
First, Skoll is right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. At the plate, Chad McGraw. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
The batter.
Stepping in now, Miguel Torres. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And that's in there. 2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Heading out towards shallow right. Mateo in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Tucker on the move. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
The batter,
Stepping in, Yadier Rivera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Rivera.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks them offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any.
Up.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Lifted down the line in left.
Hey, let it go.
And this will wind up a foul ball. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Ready now, Greg Kane. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mike Santana. Here comes the first pitch.
Santana.
Up. Pops this one up. And there's out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Isaac Galloway. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Down the middle for strike 2.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Hey, strike him out here.
Fouled off. The 1-2.
Up.
Popped him up. Gonzalez over to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout. At the plate, Johnny Ryder. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Up.
Popped up. Wimberly moving to his left. 1 away. Stepping up now, Akira Tachiki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
So digging in now, Chad McGraw. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And he fouls this one off. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. Leading off the inning, Miguel Torres, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
1-1-1.
Chopped at third. Ready with another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Here we go now. Let's go.
The 0-2 delivery.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Todd Mulgrath. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Standing in, Yadier Rivera. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
2 down, 2 down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Hey, 2 down here.
First pitch on its way. Now a curveball misses inside.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Striding in once again, Mike Santana. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Here we go.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Stepping up to the plate, Isaac Galloway. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing, so he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So a strong performance here as he worked his way into the 9th, but he'll let the bullpen try and close with the final 2 outs. Aldo Gomes takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
52, Aldo Gomes.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Birmingham Barons used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Bobo notches his 3rd win of the year as he pitched into the 9th, allowing only 2 hits. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Barons. 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes.
Boy, you came up.